on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy, man. Look, when that shit drop, you step on their neck and they head with that.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I like Samuel, I got time to kill. Hey, it's I survived, they got it out the mud, straight to glory, they know how it is. Nice, but he don't show the skills, how I show he ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up to solid, circle tight, yeah, back and still. No, they want my life, I work through there. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is 9-self. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they ain't query. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. And them firing, this bitch here, finna break this kind of sound circle small. You can features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the film, smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney swings coming like we coming. You can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time, haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. Oh, I got him circle tight, yeah, back and still. I heard they want my life. I got ready for real. Take over in effect. Yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women. That bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and with emotion. Nigga, I'm joking. I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust. Now I'm too clean. Don't know what you like, dog. Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K. top. So the I'ma turn that E.K. line into a damn tank. I got chopper stash in that attic like. Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K. top dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that E.K. line into a damn tank. I got chopper stash in that attic like they in Frank. They had that shit on lock until I snapped on them like ball cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gonna show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made circle tight.
All right, shalom, shalom. Welcome to another I.S.U.P.K Jamaica Brotherhood class. My name is Officer Kayadwan, and I'm out of I.S.U.P.K Jamaica. I.S.U.P.K started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K is run by Commanding General YAHANNA, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead Israel at this time. I say Yahweh Bashami Awashai Barakatham to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alafan Bashami Awashai to my sisters. All right, so today's class, we're going to cover the interview that our captain, Tazariak, did with Kanye West, or Ye. You understand? And Clubhouse. You understand? We're going to play a part of the interview, and then we're going to basically break it down. Then we're going to touch upon the Sizzla Kalonji situation with DJ Khaled, which is a very popular situation right now. You know what I mean? We're going to break that down as well. You know the thing already. Remember to like this page, you know what I mean, on TikTok, share this live around, you know what I mean, on YouTube, Facebook, like, leave your comments, subscribe, follow, and share this class around as well, you understand? Yeah, man, so without further ado, let's just get straight into the interview.
Have one of these celebrities speak up. These are crazy, right? And then, you know, if you really look at the things that I'm talking about, a lot of people feel like me. So what's the crazy part? What I'm saying or the fact that I'm willing to say it?
No, I definitely appreciate it.
Well, I guess we both crazy because I'm gonna say the shit.
Yeah, and I'm crazy too.
If I could add one part.
Yeah, that's Captain Tazariak. He's an Israelite.
Appreciate it,
brother.
God bless.
Hey, God bless you too, brother. I think there was a beautiful question. And what I wanted to ask you, do you think they intentionally misunderstand you so then that everyone else will then also be able to begin to misunderstand you? So when you start doing things that are clearly intelligent thinking, people will already be predetermined to, okay, Kanye's just crazy, so we just gonna ignore him. Like, what do you think of that?
I gotta say, God bless Kyrie, because he never had an MK Ultra Canadian intelligence trainer that was connected to multiple celebrity
That was crazy.
mental health and deaths, from Aaron Carter to old girl from Clueless. Um,
Her husband.
so what I'm saying is Kyrie showed you the energy of change that can happen just by two of us standing on something we believe in at one time. How many times it was only me at the telethon, only me at running on stage saying this is the best video, only me, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first time they say, man, I know y'all got Ye pegged this crazy, but look at this documentary right here, which mind you is still up on Amazon, and ain't nobody talk to old boy. Ain't nobody talk to Bezos or who the new CEO is on Amazon. So it's like we're starting to realize that was that one moment. And Kyrie, he really took that hit on not on my behalf, but on our behalf and on God's people's behalf. That you got to see what happened. Not that we was directed by Disney. And it's like, oh man, they came together on this thing I'm watching on HBO or Hulu or Disney. But in real life, that people would take a financial sacrifice for the truth, because the truth will set us free. Like, who is Phil Knight? Ain't nobody exploited nobody more than Phil Knight. Are you kidding me? The head of Nike? And it's so funny how God got a sense of humor for him, because he's now come and put money publicly towards the Republican Party, because the company he created is getting gang banged. And I maybe that's not that Christian to say it like that, but Phil Knight, your company is getting gang banged. So go ahead and go back to your house and walk 10 steps in front of your wife, like when I seen you in Palm Springs and you was walking 10 steps. How you going a walk with your wife and you 10 steps ahead? I was like, see, that's why I don't like Nike. If this is the person that's setting the what do they call it? The environment or whatever. It's another word for that I'm missing right now. But the environment at Nike, of course, ask anybody that's ever dealt with Nike. You know, they treated people. They didn't treat people good. They were treating me really bad when I had the Red October, and that's part of the reason why I ended up going to Adidas. You know, this is all related to Kyrie. This is where I'm going with it. But certain things just spark other things that I would like to tell y'all. I remember sitting in my mother-in-law's kitchen, and it was the same story that everybody got. My girlfriend pregnant. You know, I'm from Chicago. I ain't want to leave Nike. I grew up in a city of Jordan. You ain't never seen somebody draw so many Jordans on their sketch pad and go and look at the shoes. And the Scottie Pippen flights the purple and black ones was behind plastic, because they ain't want nobody touching them too much, because they wanted to still sell them. We'd be going to Champ Sports. This is when like the shoes jumped over, when Nike got that air bubble or that different kind of foam at the bottom, and they jumped past Avia, and K-Swiss and Reebok, because they was neck and neck for a while. And then they jumped, and then they made those pumps with David Robinson. They literally dropped the Maybach shoe. They had the nerve to have a shoe for $180 back then. Now I know that's a normal price right now, but for a kid, shoes cost $60 back then. But I remember that effect that Nike had on me. It didn't matter that people could buy that David Robinson, which I love. It's above. It's above. Doesn't come and get me. What I just said is far past anything. You know, I got this joke. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell it. It's very Big Mills. Fed, you know, you I want him to like not do business with. Yeah, I get into a longer story on that, and I ain't gonna say what doctor it is. I ain't gonna say what hospital it is. Have been trying to make us love certain things, love the Grammys, love. Can't help but love. I don't have nothing but love. So then I said, I love Hitler, meaning I love every yesterday morning. And it was, I'm not going to say what kind of late, I'm not going to say what hospital it was. I'm not going to say what it is. Was in between me and the Donnie Hathaway. You know, so this is a cautionary tale. I know, you know, some people say, oh, green, matrix green ways is my pattern recognition. Jesus will break you down, and I would like to not be one of
even in your song, The Last Call, which
Thank you so much. Go ahead, Cap.
I appreciate it. I had a question, right? I've followed you like from your first album up until now. On your first album, you had songs like Spaceship, you had Jesus Walks. Even in your song, The Last Call, which I still play when I work out, you said, I played Jesus Walks for me and they wouldn't sign me. And so now when you fast forward to 2022, you're extremely active with your belief. Is this something that you wanted to do back then, but you felt like maybe either the masses wasn't prepared for it or would be held back? And now you feel like you're in a position to bring it forth? Because I'm a fellow believer in Christ as well. Like, what made that change come to where you push it the way that you push it?
You know, just, you know, Jesus will break you down. And I would like to not be one of them cliche Christians that only call on God on Easter or when they at their lowest moment. But, you know, it would feel like all those man-made possessions were taken away from me. And what I want to say when we talk about the accounts being frozen, that ain't got nothing to do with Jewish people. It has to do with the fact that I went on Drink Champs drinking and bragging about serving, not serving Christ. If I say, oh, I'll buy a girl a house, that ain't what Christ want me to say, and want me to say with the money that he provided. Because to get that to be worth $11 billion, that's God. And God had to sit me back and Job me and put me in that well for a bit until I told the world and used this position to say, Jesus is king. There is only one way. If you ain't talking about Jesus, you wrong, and you can't lead. You can't lead. Now you get some suggestions. You can work on this contract, but you can't lead. You can't lead until you follow, and until you follow the truth and the way, and that is Jesus Christ. And that's what I had to learn. And I go down there, you know, because I go into these places. I got a Napoleon. I got the short man complex. I got the Michael. I got the lawyer from Carlito's Way complex for sure. What are you talking about? I got pink polo next to Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like the way Tata used to look at me in the studio. You know what I'm saying? It just never left my mind. But you know, somebody just give you a look like, what you doing here? Play a beat. But I gotta say, one thing is so funny. It's like nobody really had my back and supported me as much as Tata. Now he always going to keep it real because this is one of the realest people. Like if anybody know Tata, this is one of the realest, most straightforward people. Like even Jay might keep it more politically correct, but Tata just gonna boom. He's just gonna say what it is, how it always is. But Tata got me on Jay-Z on the Blueprint too. I talked to him. I was like, man, Tata, you know, I got this chain and back in Chicago, man, I'm running around saying I'm on the rock, man. And if I don't rap on Jay-Z album, man, people, you know, they ain't gonna really believe in me as a rapper, man. And he went and got Jay to put me on Point Out the Bounce on a Timberland beat. And my rap wasn't even that good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no Watch the Throne rap. But, you know, it's like he did that. Another thing is I always be talking about Jay Brown. I'll be having my issue with Jay Brown. We got this joke going back and forth where it's like he had this leather jacket. And this leather jacket had wool, but it had leather sleeves. And it made me think of like them leggings that girls used to wear where it's like gym in the back, but leather in the front. I'm like, is you going to the gym or you going to the club? Let's make a decision here. Right. So Jay Brown had a jacket. I told him, yo, I want you to go on a flight. I want you to put it up in that compartment at the top, and I want you to leave it there. So, but and if you ever talk to Rihanna, talk to anybody, there's a whole email that I put like 12 people on where I'm just talking about his jacket for a long period of time, right? And he'll know exactly what jacket I'm talking about. And I hope he left it. And leave that in the lost and found and don't find it. All right. But what Jay Brown did is when I had Stronger, and this is funny, this is like some proper music industry stuff. I had the sample, and he was working at Def Jam, and it was very important because it was so progressive, this idea. Mind you, I made Stronger because my fiance at that time liked Justin Timberlake a little bit too much. He's all bringing sexy back. I'm like, man, you just dancing too. You all up in the mirror to that, huh? You bringing sexy back, huh? So we went and made Stronger, and I would play it, and she'd be looking like, you know, because I was kind of like a backpack rapper, you know, and she's like, yo, I don't know if people gonna understand it and get it. And I played the song. I remember they had Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls coming in and just like dancing. Like it looked like she had the whole Pussycat Dolls with her just to that. But then my boy I.S.U.P.K, rest in peace, from Rough Riders came in, and I played it for him, and he put his nose up. He said, the whole album gonna sound like that. And then I remember I was like, oh, I gotta get this song to a place where it'll play on Hot 97. We know we're gonna get the pop stations. This before, you know, I was canceled the first of my 30th times of getting canceled. So we knew we was gonna get the pop stations back then, but we had to make it for the black station. I put the song out, it didn't bang in the club. We went and got Switch to work on it, Pharrell to work on it, and then
Yeah, well, that's my question.
The top 5 streaming artists of all time without no album out. Hundreds of millions of other people do too. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, somewhat of that's my question.
Okay.
Now, my next question.
Wait a second. No, wait a second. He didn't sound energized on that though. I want you to
no.
Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay.
No. I wanted to do a follow-up.
Oh, shit, y'all.
I want to do a follow-up, but I know I am going to ask you.
No, do the follow-up because I want your energy level to be high.
Okay, so my follow-up, so I follow like the Israelite belief. And so the reason why I asked you that question about your path is because I love that journey. I see you're switching. And then from watching the Drink Champs video, you made a statement to say that, you know, we're the Jews too. So like, where did that part come from? Was it something that you learned from like the Jewish people, or is this something that you learned from your own side? And where do you intend to take that part?
You know, when I went on Alex Jones, it's interesting. He talked about this. It's so funny. You wouldn't expect Alex Jones to specifically back up that thought and that theory. I would read the Bible. I'm looking at the location of the Bible, and I wouldn't visited Buju Banton, and I'm getting different people's perspectives on Christ. I have my boy Mickey Halstead also shares these same beliefs. And my question is, why are we the only people that don't have a flag? Well, obviously, our existence was erased. Those slave ships was real, bro. You know, we are the Jew and they are Jewish, like that of a Jew.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you wanted to hear that? I'm already canceled, right? So I can say stuff like that. I want to make sure, because it was important. Even though we're not face to face, I heard in your voice that Timberland story that I tell all the damn time was not that funny to you. You was trying to get the gist of like You was trying to get into like a real conversation. We're trying to line up in front of the stadium right now. And people, my thing is, you know what? There are truths to the relationship. Stereotypes exist for a reason. There are more Chinese computer engineers and Indian computer engineers than there are of other races. You know, there are more creatives in the entertainment field than of other races that are black. You know, certain stereotypes exist for a reason. That's why they're around. Like everyone's trying to like homogenize the new world order.
All right, so that was just, you know what I mean, a piece of the interview. You can go and watch the full interview on Cross the Line Radio. You know what I mean? We're our captain, a captain in the I.S.U.P.K, Captain Tazariak, interviewed Kanye West on Clubhouse. You understand? Go and check that out. And just to say that, you know what I mean, you don't have to suck up to celebrities. You know what I mean? Like how you see some fake Hebrew Israelite group do, you know? You know what I mean? Lining up, marching in hundreds to get the attention of certain celebrities. And never even get a confirmation from that celebrity that them even exist. You understand? Talking about the purple faggots, you know what I mean? The IUIC, you know what I mean? Lining up, marching to seek attention from the rich. We don't do that in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I mean? It's easy as that it was arranged that, you know what I mean? An interview could have been conducted. You understand? And simple as that, Kanye West came, did an interview, and that was that. Nobody begged Kanye West. We didn't go out in numbers, you know what I mean, marching for Kanye West. Like the purple faggots did. You understand? We didn't have to do that. The Most High probably just did make the interview happen just to cut the purple faggots them. Because people think because of their numbers, you understand, and they're marching in full purple. People think that they are, you know what I mean, the real prophets of the Most High. But all of that marching to support Kyrie Irving out of, what them did there again? I don't remember what the place name again. Standing up outside of the building in their numbers. Just to see the attention of this rich man. Then, and he did not even acknowledge them. You understand? Did not even get an acknowledgement. All of that for what? Just to show up yourself that, you know what I mean, the Most High is not with you. But simple as that, the Most High just make an interview, you know what I mean, with Captain Tazariak, with Kanye West. Simple as that. But of course, you know the oppressor, you know what I mean, as soon as the conversation was getting interesting now, the oppressor cut off, you know what I mean, deleted, suspended Kanye West's account so that, you know what I mean, basically kick him off a Clubhouse. You understand? But such is it. We know that the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. All right? All right. So what we are going to do right now, we're going to jump into the next subject area, and that is Sizzla Kalonji. You understand? And the DJ Khaled situation. All right. To be honest, Sizzla Kalonji has been, I don't know if he told this engineer to come and speak on his behalf. Me can't confirm that, but the engineer has been talking a lot. You understand? Saying that it was not because of DJ Khaled putting an LGBT member in one of the songs them, with all of the rest of them, why Sizzla Kalonji was burning the plaque. So my question is, if I not that, then I what? You know, help Sizzla Kalonji right there. So you make Sizzla Kalonji look like him really not have no integrity now. Because to me, them shoulda, you know what I mean, never go in at that video with that LGBT woman. See, they should have never, the amount of fire with them burn here in Jamaica, and that is the reason why we tell you, say, yo, the Rastafari community have no integrity. Don't watch them. For the most part, the Rastafarian leaders, they are just entertainers. That's all they are doing, entertaining you. But you think entertainers are leaders, are teachers. That is the problem. So now when Sizzla born the most chichi man, and we say, yes, Sizzla, what you mean? There you have it, Sizzla and the rest of the fire burning, you know what I mean, Rasta them in a video with LGBT member. You understand? With LGBT member. So clearly, that is not the reason why Sizzla talk out. See? I'm burning the plaque. As a matter of fact, him not really say nothing, you know, but this person has been speaking on his behalf. You understand? And been saying that, well, it's not because, well, you know that the brother named Footer Hype came out and said a lot of things. You know what I mean? Things that we noticed long time, you know, because when the video they drop, you know, I don't remember how long ago, you know, I said, then no one sodomite get a lot in the video. Oh, the rest of them pile up in that video with a sodomite. And you know what I mean? Over time, we just forget about it. Then you have the next video, which me never studied the video. So good. The video with Coffee. Coffee represent the Rastafari community too, you know. Don't get it twisted, you know. See? Don't get it twisted. Coffee represent the Rastafari community as well. See? Coffee and Buju Banton. And there was rainbow flags in the video. And a couple, a LGBT couple in the video. All that happened. Where was the outcry from the Rastafari community to say that Buju Banton, you're gonna lose, you know, because I using the song named Boom Bye Bye, you know, which we all love. But all comes in a video with LGBT couple and with a crowd with a LGBT flag, the rainbow flag, marching in protest for them rights. And you sign off on that video there? What go on this up? This is the reason why we come out against the religious leaders, Bridging. Don't feel like say a trouble we are make. When you see the I.S.U.P.K go so now book and target somebody, rude boy, after the lack of integrity, we in them, we call it now. We call the Rastafari community an organization, you know, call them not organizing, you know. But that group, there's no integrity. You know what I mean? And we have low standards as a people as to, you know what I mean, as to what we hold our leaders to. We hold them to a low standard. You understand? All right, boom. So we know say Buju Banton did get a fight for him tune, see? And the white man lock him up. See? Whether he did a push drugs or not, we know say the white man did not forget him because of the same Boom Bye Bye tune there. Understand? So that, but at least hold your integrity, brother. See, hold your integrity. Now you come back and what you do? Sell out. And all the rest of them sell out to Capitan, Sizzla, who else? I think I'll Bounty did another video there too, you know. I don't remember, you know. I don't sure. See, in a video with the LGBT member. And this is what Sizzla Kalonji is crying about, him name Panaplak. That is what you're outraged about. I thought, you know what I mean, me would have think say, yo, them do the video. No, but we could pre that neither because they were right there. So it couldn't be a situation that, you know what I mean, them do the video and then add the LGBT. You must know who has sing the song. So all them sign off on that. And then after the whole thing we're going now, saying, yes, Sizzla hug up with Nicky Z. Who is Nicky Z? Nicky Z a big Salamite, you know. Big Salamite, you know. So what go on in the Rastafari community? What is going on in the Rastafari community? Is it that the Rastafari community now burn no more fire? We in the I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, and we are burn the fire today. We are burn the fire. The Rasta them now burn no fire. And we are burn the fire. Rasta them are hug up with LGBT. So we don't burn them something there no more. Why go on? That's enough of, hey, when we come out against the Rastafari community, we enough to see a trouble we are making up. If it left to the Rastafari community, we get shaggy, you know, and the Christian church, you know. Commanding General YAHANNA has not dropped him sword yet, and him not drop it. And him soldier them behind him steadfast, nah drop them sword. We nah let go the integrity because we realize say, yo, submitting to the oppressor's will and going off into some filthy lifestyle and accepting certain lifestyle is the destruction of our nation. And it's a sin against our God. So you see, all right. When you feel like Rasta, when you feel like our thing not different from Rasta. Rasta not take no oath, you know. Say them are going to serve the Most High till death, you know. And them are going to do the right thing till death, you know. Which oath them Rasta artists you take. Say, yo, if push come to shove, we now go take the money and sell out. What kind of oath them take? None. Everybody in the I.S.U.P.K take a oath. Say, I'll pour power head. Say, yo, we are going to stand with the Most High till death. Leaders like we don't want, brother. We don't have no leaders like we. Which oath Andrew Holness take? Andrew Holness take a pledge to the Queen. All your political leaders, them take a pledge to the Queen or to Britain. Which pledge your Christian pastor take? None. Dip himself in a water and come up back with. You understand? But we took a pledge. And that is why you see we come out so hard. On your behalf. Because we see your condition, you know. We see the weed we want to stop and a smoke, you know. We see the mental condition we want to in our bedroom. And we can't see it, but we see it. We see say we want to destroy it. We see it. We can't see it. I don't know if we can, somehow probably can. But we see say we want to destroy it and need help as a people. Our people need help. Where's the help coming from the Rastafari community? Them rather sell you out. The things that they used to believe in, and them not believe in again. And Sizzla Kalonji, you know, bear in mind, you know, Sizzla Kalonji is big in the, he's not just an entertainer, you know. He's big in the Rastafari movement. At one point, they must say he's the leader of Rastadom. And Muta Baruka never like it. Because he grew so prominent, Bobo Shanti and Naya Bingi want to adapt him as leader. That's why he presents himself like him as some kind of holy individual. Because he knows some a burden upon his shoulder. But he now hold the burden. Or is it that the Rastafari community with the foolishness them where he go on with? He now hold the burden. See him in a video with LGBT. Wagwan is the question. Una hold them accountable. So this person, Delhi Fire say, man go sleep, man. So if I go sleep and allow the Rasta them make them batty up them thing, brother. So if I go sleep, if I just go draw a sheet and allow the Rasta them make them batty up the whole of Jamaica. Cause batty thing, me see the Rasta them a go off right now, you know. This Buju Banton Dana, you know what I mean, video with LGBT. So you say if you allow them, you accept it, you with it, allow them. And that you say, leave it alone. Is that you say, allow it alone. Most that you say, you talk about man go sleep. Sleep what? Sleep what? You, all right, here what you need for do. You need for address this. Why is it that Buju Banton in our video with LGBT flag, Zane and gay couple, two lesbian couple, in the video, and him do the video, and I make money off of the song? You explain that. You see, if you can't explain, if you can't say, yo, if you can't say something to justify what him do, then me will leave Rastafari alone. Somebody put in the comment section, just type something explaining why him do it. And if it is acceptable, low Rastafari alone, brethren. Go on, we don't have a minute. In the meanwhile, we are going to play that tape here with Sizzla Kalonji and burn the plaque. See?
Very nice. It's nice.
Somebody can explain that, leave the Rastafari community alone. But if you can't explain it, the Rastafari community and the Christian church have to go.
You insult me, DJ Khaled, man. How you really are? Cut out the baby. Take out the baby picture.
You don't see nobody type it. It's still on the camera so you can't see. You know what I mean? I see nobody else.
You insult me, DJ Khaled.
We don't see nobody else say,
Oh yeah.
can support LGBT because of this, and it is justified. We don't see nobody else say. We don't see nobody else say.
Cut off the baby.
Like along the hug up lesbian
Baby innocent.
in a video with lesbian. Justified. Nobody a type it, you know. Like say, yo, attack them. A fox here attack virgin. So what you know? Boom. So we are say, you know, say DJ Khaled go on with some big arms house, brother. A foolishness DJ Khaled go on with, you know, because I can't just the name alone, Sister Kalonji a ball, bro. You understand? I can't just the name where him have to use a magnifying glass and see pan the plaque. Him a ball, bro. Come to find out, I just that. I don't know nothing else. I just that I'm probably bad business, no money now reach him. But him now, the things them will matter. The things them will matter. Him integrity. Him not ball about that. All right, so this person I say, a jacker. Then say, you're using a platform now that the alphabet people own and endorsing owes that. Man, you don't make no sense, man. Go one side. What you mean using a platform? So you now use the platform. So if the platform called TikTok is owned by alphabet people, why are you on it typing? You cut your own yourself. Come off of the internet, brother. This other person say, you see them holding hands together. Brother, listen, man. Nobody with the foolishness, man. Nobody with the crap, brother. What you mean? They must have hold hand from your inner the video with LGBT, brother. You can do it. From your inner video with LGBT in it, you and them a friend. What you talk about, brother? Real jazz vibe say, makes no sense. Explain that little better, brother. You know what I mean? While we are going and play this video.
Hold us up. Okay.
DJ Live said, Jaja.
Hold this.
All right, we answer that person, you know. I.S.U.P.K, the person who is using the app while I'm using the app, say, and you using their app, so you can do it. All right, let me just explain something to you, bro. China make this, yeah? And as far as we know, China can do an LGBT. But for argument's sake, say you say no, see? Because you probably never know, say China make TikTok, you know. So, for argument's sake, brother, Zane, you are saying that LGBT own it. Then why you depend it then? Or you depend it? Are you, well, me no acknowledge say LGBT own it, you know. But you acknowledge say LGBT own it and you depend it? What that say about you? You understand? See there, DJ Julius say, right, it's China. China make this and China bun chichi man, brother. Where you get that from? You don't make no sense and it no matter who own the platform, brother. Zane, from we can get the word out there. Can you imagine you depend them platform about them? You have the art to do that? It seems not. So if a LGBT own the platform, we can go up on the platform and bun them same way. Bun them in a them face. You understand? But apparently your Rastafarian leaders don't have the art for bun them no more. Your Rastafarian leaders, them lose them integrity. We continue playing this. All right, real jazz vibe say that's a coward statement. I don't understand. That directed to me or to somebody else?
Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up. But still enough it. Chat too much, you must not chat. Tell the cheese when you trust that rat.
I don't have a proper picture.
All right, Sizzla Kalonji is standing up for himself. Selfishness he must stand up for. He must stand up for the money where DJ Khaled now pay him and him name on the plaque. If Sizzla Kalonji was really standing up for something, he would have said, no, me nah do that video there. A me born Chichi man. A me born Saddamite. Where you do? Me nah go in that video there. Tropical zone. You pick up for Sizzla Kalonji. And we expect it, you know. Don't think that we don't expect it, you know. We expect our people to be die-hearted even when them know say, yo, them leaders, them wrong. See them like JLP, man, when Andrew Holness keep up foolishness, what you do? You don't accept the foolishness what them do. Vice versa with the PMP, which means it come like we as a people don't have no integrity. How can you say Sizzla stand up? For who? When in a video with LGBT, let me tell you what going on. The most I embarrass the Rastafari community, and we tired to tell you the same way the most I embarrass the Christian church, now I embarrass the Rastafari community. All right. Them need for do them research. Rasvio. I don't know if I mean that directed to you know, open me. See? All right. So Ad Rocker say, think you should find out the real reason why Sizzla did what he did. All right, let me just assume, say, him now getting proper dues. And I know just the name problem. Let's assume. Oh, you're going a video with LGBT, brother. You not skip past the point. Then I realize you not dance past the point. Say him in a video with LGBT, you know. I realize you not skip past it, you know, hypocrite Rasta, you know. You know, hypocrite like the Christian church, you know, Virgin. I realize you not skip past the fact say Sizzla Kalonji in a video with LGBT. We know business was the reason. We always miss the point of every argument because we don't care about truth, you know. We don't want to live in a little weed head lie. We want to live in a the little weed smoking schizophrenic lie. We want to live in a, we don't want to live in that little bliss and don't address the fact say Big Sizzla Kalonji in a video with LGBT. Oh, that. Defend that. Continue playing this.
I think we don't name a cancer upon this.
Near on the block.
If you are straight, we have to say this.
Tropical zone. Me did say him wrong, but after hearing other people argument, I was assuming with information. Without information of knowing. All right, because we know you love information so much, Tropical zone, you know? Yeah, man, you likes to know information and be you because you're so wise. Why you there defend him? Why you not there say, yo, I true? Yeah, all right. You know what you could have do? You could have said, you are right, brother. Something is definitely wrong. You could have said that, you know. But you want to look like say, boy, you know what I mean? Because you don't have no integrity. And your sole goal, Tropical zone, is to come over here and troll. But guess what? You never can troll today, you know. You never can troll today. If you can't tell me why Sizzla Kalonji going at the LGBT video, you can't say nothing over here so today. All right. Adra Kerr say, when did you know he was in the video before with the LGBT? All right, let me tell you exactly when we find out. When the video dropped, when DJ Khaled forward, Zane, and them drop the video, and I see the LGBT member, and I say, Bombard, oh, Sizzla for inna that. Oh, Capitan for inna that. Oh, Buju for inna that. Zane, but we never really, you know what I mean? Pre like, we are pre them, you know, and she said them now intelligent, no integrity, you know. Zane, we are pre them and she said them now intelligent, but the matter has been brought up. Now, we have to answer for the Rastafari leaders. Zane, uno have to answer for the Rastafari leaders. All right, them comments here move fast because we know say this is a hot topic for you. Yells, there you have it, time, expose the wheat and the tears. All right. Spell your name wrong on a check. Is it your check? This brother, instead of him acknowledging that Sizzla Kalonji misstepped when him going at the LGBT video. Then he would rather make this thing come down to signing a check. Him say, and you never broadcast. 2 years ago, I was not keeping class, brother. 2 years ago, when the video dropped, thereabout, I was not keeping classes. You understand? I probably was just a trooper then. You have to be an officer to teach. Anyway. All right, so I'm saying, my brother, I have nothing against you. All right, big up yourself, Tropical Zone. We're just glad for no say you can accept truth. You see? All right, we are not enemies, you know. So we not expect, say, when we talk the truth or something that is obviously the truth, you should disagree with it. If you disagree, it does mean that you're dark, you don't want to learn, you just want to come up against the truth because we are the home of the truth. See? See? We don't have to talk out on behalf of Sizzla. Let me continue playing this. You know what I mean?
That's the greatest boy, yeah. You know that.
Grateful. No gratitude.
Yeah, man.
DJ Khaled, you know, so all for years that I feed him. That I boss him.
Greatest thing.
Only for years that I boss Khaled.
That a big up here. Yeah, the strength over the years.
Only for years that I feed him.
Yeah, man.
Only for years.
DJ Julia, big up yourself, man. Glad you know, even though you don't agree, you can agree sometimes. That means it's not pride. I drive your argument. You see? All right.
Represent.
All right, real jazz. Let me tell you what I go on, man. You see, we know what I go on, you know. We in the I.S.U.P.K and a command in general, yeah. And the same thing I reach the Rastafari community, where I reach the Christian church. The most I are taking people them out of them something there. So him just embarrass them. You understand? That is how the most I work. Him show up the bag of child molestation we go on in the Christian church. Him show how two-faced the rest of them is, so people can lose after them. And then when him do, him build up the UPK, him rise up the UPK because the UPK is the real prophets of the Most High. You understand? So we know what go on, you know. We just a reason, we just a show you what go on, so uno can look at Funo leaders, Funo Rasta leaders who want to defend. Where the Rastafari community there, speaking out on this, saying that Sizzla Kalonji misrepresented the Rastafari community by going into a LGBT video. We don't see them yet. As a matter of fact, Adra Kerr is here defending Sizzla Kalonji. Him said, did you know when the video shoot in Jamaica, the melody that the alphabet sing wasn't added in us? Brother, you talk like your hype and weed, you know. I don't understand that. That way you talk now have nothing to do with what we are saying.
But a day when suffering guardian strength because of the enemy who might steal them and get Holy man of life.
Bless you.
All right, and we have another charge against Sizzla Kalonji. See? And this is it. You love the oppressor so much that you became godfather to DJ Khaled, little young baby. How that? How that? And like our captain say, you're not the only godfather. Aside of many godfathers, you're just one of them for now. Until you and DJ Khaled no good again. But how is it that you became godfather to the oppressor's child? And that you not do over in a Rastafariism now? I make white babies or Arab babies on godchildren. So much so that he never even feel good to burn the picture. It's not like him a burn the child, you know. Him did not even feel comfortable in burning, you know what I mean, the picture of the child. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you where him say, Assad being DJ Khaled, little son. So you love the devil's child. Is that what you're saying? All right. All right, brother. You know what? Other occurs in, we're not going to answer you no more because you don't make no sense. The artists them sign a thing where say no violence against LGBT because Buju remove. Boom, bye. Let me tell you something, rude boy. Let me show you something. If them never sign that, the Most High that still make them eat food. That does show you say them have a lack of integrity. Zane, them never have to sign nothing. But notice, you know, all of the artists them sign this. You know what I mean? This something where say them can't speak out against LGBT. See? And where them they know. Them not get no show. You know what I mean? The music, they on a decline. And the Most High do that. Because what? You never stand with the Most High. You stand with the LGBT. Because you think, say, if you go up against the LGBT, you're not going to get to eat food when it is the other way around. If you go against the Most High, you're not going to eat food. When them did that sing boom bye bye, them did that at the peak. When Buju Banton did that say boom bye bye in a chichi man head, him did that in peak and career. When Sizzla say Rasta man don't apologize to nobody, boy, them man them peak and career, brethren. At them time, the man them make money, but from the man them sign off the little thing. Them can't get no more show. Them a feed them in a some dealings with DJ Khaled. When it now produce nothing for them. So them have to come on Instagram and burn plaque. Because them sell out the Most High. And that is the point of this argument. See? Them sell out the Most High and the Most High turning back on them. Of course, them never with the Most High because them that serve Haile Selassie. See? But at least them that stand up for some kind of rights. Some kind of, to say, yo, we have the right to speak out against LGBT. But when them stop do that, brother, when them sell out to the LGBT, them completely turn them back on the Most High. So the Most High just make the food now come in as one time. You understand? You understand? So them turn them back on the Most High, the God of Israel. With Sizzla Kalonji believe in her. And I'll show you again how hypocritical your leaders are. Then Sizzla Kalonji come out on stage and say, we are the Hebrew Israelites. Go and learn Hebrew. The Hebrew Israelites. Who are the Hebrew Israelites? The I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA, is where Hebrew Israelites start. That movement started in the I.S.U.P.K. So Sizzla Kalonji know about this. He know. But he must still Rasta all that. Now you get to understand the minds of these Rastas. Them not really stand for nothing. Them just take a little piece of information there, take some there, put them together and make this big, you know what I mean? This big mixture of information and just regurgitate it back to you and you feel like them a teacher nothing. Them not teacher nothing, brother. Them just attack. Because them steal from us, them steal from the conscious community and them just mix it up in a one and come regurgitate it, vomit it pan Uno and Uno say, yes, this is good vomit. But the real teachers are in the I.S.U.P.K. We teach you know what go on, we show no proof of the things them we are say. You understand? And we are showing the brethren, say the Rastafarians them shaky. The man them were used to firm one time in a whatever them they believe in, them shaky now. Because what? The money I get, the money I dwindle now. You understand? The show them now come in like one time. The hits them now come like one time. The LGBT community, them run the earth now. So where your Rastafari leader them I don't know, they must submit. The I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general YAHANNA will never submit. Never. Never. You see, we in the I.S.U.P.K, we already are get low views. You know what I mean? We already are get the fight. We already are get hate. Look how much I want in the chat across me. At this we used to. The backlash. People are talk about we fi stop talk already. That we used to. And that's why we come so hard. We come hard because guess what? We used to come against we. We don't know nothing else. Meanwhile, we don't accept them punk ya. We are going to sell them out. Quick and fast, them are going to sell them out. Me will a reason with Sizzle already, you know. And say, Virgin, then all you know say, we are Hebrew Israelites, and you still a worship Selassie. Him now have an answer. Then me say, yo, that are no locks with the your head. You know what the man say? Oh, me for cut this, where my people them are going to think, them would have gonna burn me out. Well, we are burn you out now, Sizzler. Because you're in a video with LGBT. You understand? Me now have a conversation with Uni, you know. Nobody feel like say, yo, I reason. I tell you something, Bridget. We know what I teach, we teach. I tell, we tell. You understand? And when we say tell, we don't mean informing. We tell people what to do. You understand? We not ask you nothing. We don't know nothing. I tell you how to think, brother. Because you don't know how to think. You're there at defend Sizzler Kalonji. Like him do something good in the LGBT video. So we have to tell you how to think. Apparently you don't know how to think. We don't have conversation, brethren. We battle. You know what I mean? It's either you submit or you get run over. So we work. You understand? It's either you do what we tell you to do or you get run over. Verbally, of course, because we not got arm. No. See?
Save the baby.
You hear what I'm saying? Save the baby. Save the white man or the Arab baby. So I'm a black woman and child again. A white man and child. Or Arab man and child. And a black woman and child again. That is how much Sizzler Kalonji love the oppressor. So much so that him can't think to burn the picture of who him think is him godchild, that oppressor's baby. And like our Captain Mashak Mayam said, you are not the only Godfather. You think you're the only Godfather, you are not. That child have 100 different Godfather. So you getting sentimental about that devil's child, Brechin, thinking that you are his Godfather. See? You think that you are that devil's child Godfather. You are get sentimental. You do that in vain because once DJ Khaled said no, you know I'm not deal with Sizzler Kalonji no more because diss me. You're not the child Godfather again. You're just a regular nigga again. Just a regular nigga. But one thing we do in the I.S.U.P.K, we have always been regular niggas and speaks. So we don't expect to be nothing more than niggas and speaks. Because we know that niggas and speaks will rule this earth. We not have to friend up the oppressor. We not have to kiss the oppressor's ass. You know what I mean? We don't need the oppressor's money. You understand? We good. We see how the Most High work. We not have to friend up rich people. The Most High make rich people come to us. You understand? And we don't kiss rich people's ass. You understand? The Most High control everything, Virgin. You don't have to sign no paper say, yo, we now go bash LGBT. Bash them. Make them know say them do something wrong. How them go learn? How them go change? If you sign paper say, yo, them can't do what them want to do. And you're not going to talk out against it. By you signing that paper, you know what you do? You sell out the Most High. Well, as much of the Most High as you used to serve. Because You know what I mean? Whatever integrity you did have, you throw that through the window. You understand? This person, all right. Derman York say, you know what I mean? Them boy bow long time, false pretenders, them Rasta boy. Yeah, man, them Rasta boy they are false pretender. A long time we are telling you, know. A long time we are saying. You know what I mean? A long time we are telling you, man. The only people we are burn the fire right now is the I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA. The I.S.U.P.K started burning the fire and did not stop burning the fire. I will not stop burning the fire. See? Yeah, man. And that is it. See, let me just finish play out the tape. Then we're going to jump to some.
Love the day this,
Listen to the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Red fire.
Real jazzy vibe. You know what my problem? Oh, me not hear the man them up a bubble hill a burn the fire pan Sizzler. Oh, me not hear the Naya Bingi them a burn fire pan Sizzler. We don't expect too much from the 12 tribe because the 12 tribe are mixed up with heathens. See? But all them now burn the fire. And I say, you gone wrong. You need to repent for what you do. Sizzler Kalonji being one of the... Sizzler Kalonji is not just an artist, you know. He's a Rastafarian leader, you know. At one point, them did I say, yo, Sizzler Kalonji would have been the head of Rasta, you know. I wonder if no found remember the argument there. At one point, Sizzler Kalonji was considered the head of Rasta in a Jamaica, and Muta Baruka never like it. So this is a Rastafarian leader. And when I tell myself, low Rastafarians alone, Virgin, the Rastafariism have to go. Likewise, the Christian church. Two of them have to go. Because the children of Israel are being misled. You are being led like a lamb to the slaughter. You understand? You are being led like a lamb to the slaughter, Virgin. You don't need to come to the I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA. Stop burn we out when we talk the truth. Then who are going to talk the truth? Who are going to talk the truth? You don't need to come sit down in the classes, learn so you can see what we are see. Derman York say him need for trim him locks. Tell you what, brother. That is not evil locks, brother. I bring that out already and break it down. So, he can keep that pan him. He can keep it. Because that are no locks. You understand? That no hold no integrity. Zane, let me continue playing this.
Yeah, man. Get rid of it. Rate Rasta. So, magnifying glasses, see that? You know, rate Rasta. Show you what did it. Right next.
This situation is just Sizzler Kalonji being upset that the love where him show the oppressor never show him back that love. You know what I mean? Or him bow for the oppressor, go in a video with LGBT. You know what I mean? And still the oppressor never give him the credit where him forget him disappointed, but that disappointment that come from love. It's not a place of hate. We in the I.S.U.P.K, we love no oppressors. Zin? But Sizzler Kalonji love the oppressor. And this burning of these plaque is like, you know what I mean? It's like when a woman will love you, here say you have a next woman. When she come up against you, it's not because of hate, it's because of love. Sizzler Kalonji love for DJ Khaled make him a burn the plaque. Not because him hate DJ Khaled. Proof of that is that him couldn't even burn the picture of the man's son. Which means that him still think him a part of the family. You understand? These are your leaders. And now you understand why the I.S.U.P.K, Jamaica, under commanding General YAHANNA, speak out against them. I no joke we are run. You know what I mean? I no ramp we are ramp. I no attention we are look, brother. We no give we no attention none at all. And hate we like poison. I beat will hey. Love, when we get love from our people, it feels strange. It feels strange because normally we have to go to war with our people. Well, not physical war, but you know what I mean, back and forth. So when we get little love, it feels strange because of that we used to get hate from you, just without the truth. You understand? But you see, the people them want to show love. This is them integrity. And it is none, brethren. None. All of the people them want to show love. The Christian pastor, the politician them. It come like Israel. Israel come like a woman in a rude boy. A woman love the man we treat her bad. The politician them treat you no bad. The Rasta them treat you no, and you don't want to know the Rasta them deal with you no, and talk about you no. Now generation of vipers to them you know. Want to know that you know. No bully now you know to them you know. Them righteous and holy and they up here so you know. They don't they say in the pit of hell you know. Them look upon you just like how the Christian church look upon you know. But it seems like Israel love who hate them. Case and point again. The oppressor put in a slavery for 400 years. And we come out and say the white man is the devil the Bible speak of. I want to come up against it. Oh, that. How is that? Somebody explain that to me. So it's no surprise when we start, we burn the Rastafari community and we burn the Christian church. All we see in the comment section is, hey boy, go sleep. Ray, you don't know we are chat about. Ray. It's not new to me, you know, Virgin. We used to it, we love, we swim through it like water. We used to it, Virgin. That's why when we say negative things, we go even harder. Because that we used to. A war, we don't know nothing about war. Because every time we deal, we don't know what for war, we don't know for save, we know. But these leaders we want to have, them get to know undying respect and them sell on know. And when we would even come out, come speak out against them. Let me continue playing this tape.
Watch your blaze.
Everybody put your hands up. But still enough it. Chat too much, you must not chat. Tell the cheese when I trust that right.
Yeah. Got and clear. Insult me, DJ Khaled. Babies are innocent. I saw that the boss.
Yo. So, I know DJ Khaled at the boss now. A DJ Khaled's son at the boss. Of course, you know him at run it off, but you know what I mean? Enough of them things will come out of them mouth spiritual, you know. So, you know, to agree with the father, so now the son of your master, that you basically say. And this goes to the people them who love say, well, white people today now have nothing to do with slavery. Meanwhile, white people today are your new masters. So you hold them fourth parents accountable for the crimes of slavery. But you give them children a pass. Then who will benefit from it? No them pitney them. You know what happened? DJ Khaled little son will come rule over your children. DJ Khaled's son will come rule over the music industry here in Jamaica, and your little children them have forgot to him for a record deal. Because Assad are the boss. So user 800 say, brother, isn't the most I ordained these things to be happening? Yeah, Mother say, yeah, the most I show up the Rastafari community. You understand? I expose them. You understand? Yeah, man. The most I basically I show you who is not with. Hey, and we have a debate on Sunday, you know, so we want to pass through as well. See? We have some information to drop too. If necessary, we are going to drop that information in the debate. If not, then we just drop it in our class. And I think so far we cover a wide aspect of the Rastafari belief, and we have disproved Rastafariism to be nothing more than just some bullshit. Then, except the people them who die-hearted believe in a Rastafariism, I think everybody else can accept say what we brought out totally show you say Rastafariism a madness. And guess what? We have some information that will put Rastafariism in its grave. In other words, see? So far we are bringing out some talking points where Rastafari believe, and we are showing you say a lie. See? But we have something else. We are going to bring out. We are going to show you say even the Ethiopians them full of crap. This thing about Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, a lie. See? I want big lie, man. The Ethiopians them are some big fairy tale liars, Bertie. You understand? Some big fairy tale liars. They make up this big, you know what I mean, cock and bull story. And no Rastafarians over here, so we never go to Ethiopia one day in them life. Believe it. You understand? We're going to bring out that another time. You understand? We're not going to give too much away because you know I think already. Remember to tap up the screen, share the live around, share the class around. You understand? Yeah, man.
Assad the boss. Assad the boss. Bun that, insult me. You're not the best, you're the worst. Or you feel like DJ Khaled, you can style Sizzler. Me boss you, man. Augustown boss you. Joking. More fire upon that. Go to now fire king and fire this. Show you what I go on. Bun. Wrong plaque you said.
DJ Khaled, man, you insulted me, man. You insult Jamaica.
Wow. All that Khaled. Everything about.
I rather accept this as my plaque, man. Babies are innocent. This is my godchild, right here, okay?
Man said, this is my godchild right here. Him rather accept that as him plaque. The white man children, the oppressor's children, that is who he accept as him plaque. You know what I mean? Of course, we know that DJ Khaled come from Palestine, allegedly. See? But we know those are Greek babies over there. Those are not what people think are the Arabs. Definitely not the children of Israel. See? Those are Greek babies from the time of Alexander the Greek or the freak. Those are Edomites, oppressors, white people. You understand? Yeah, man. So, Sizzla Kalonji, there you have Sizzla Kalonji with him gods in him hand. You know what I mean? Of course, we don't mean it literally, but you know what I mean? Trust me when I tell you. The love for the white man in a Sizzla Kalonji, yeah? Love the white man. Yeah, man. All right, we're going to jump to some scriptures. See, remember to click up the screen, share all around on all social media platforms. See, no thing already. We are the I.S.U.P.K Jamaica. Started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K is run by Commanding General YAHANNA, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead Israel at this time. You understand? We are the home of the truth. We are the only Hebrew Israelite organization. There is no more. Everybody else, their leaders were kicked out of the I.S.U.P.K. and they went and started some Christian church. Those are not Hebrew Israelites. Those are Christianity. You understand? Yeah, man. So, we'll jump to some scripture now. You know what I mean? You know a thing already. The Bible is our foreparents write it. See, we don't want nobody to come with this argument about a white man book and this and that. You know what I mean? This person says babies are innocent. All right, we're not even going to address that. Anyway, the Bible says, happy shall he be that take the oppressor's young ones and dash their head against the stone. So babies are not innocent. The scripture says, prepare slaughter for their children, for the crimes of their forefathers. I'm paraphrasing. Babies are not innocent. Our babies was not innocent when the white man fed them to alligators. What do you mean babies are innocent? Anyway, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10, and it says, spin back around the camera. Well, yeah, I'm going to look on the scripture. See? I don't see too much on me. See? Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10, and it says, never trust thine enemy. Right. So when you hear we come out and say the white man is the devil, the Bible speak of, because we know who our enemies are. But it seems like the Rastafari community don't know them enemy until them enemy short change them and do some bad deals and rob them, short change them. But the Bible did already tell you, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. And now Sister Kalonji is seeing the wickedness of DJ Khaled. You understand? Seeing how wicked DJ Khaled is. DJ Khaled come about and come to, and you should have known say this would happen, you know. You know what I mean? All over social media and come to Jamaica so many times in the finest hotels, eating all the Jamaican dish, oxtail, one big table full of food. You know what I mean? Gather all the Jamaican greats. You know what I mean? So DJ Julia said, do you read the Torah? Yeah, man, the Torah is just the first 5 books of the Old Testament. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. That is the Torah. Yeah, man. The laws in the Bible, man. In the Torah, we follow and we live by those laws. And we teach those laws. You understand? Yeah, man. Excellent question, brother. See? So, DJ Khaled come to Jamaica, big table of food, eating curry goat, you know what I mean, oxtail, you know what I mean, every Jamaican cuisine, and him gather all the artists them together like him is some savior. Come to find out, we should have known that something have happened or some bad dealings, because this is how the oppressor operate. And I should find this scripture too. It said, war was in his heart. I'm paraphrasing. Well, let me find it. War was in his heart. Yeah, man. This is the oppressor. Right. Excellent scripture this for a time like this. This scripture said, this is the book of Psalms 55 and 21, and it said, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. We the best. We the best. God did. Smoother than butter. Always have encouraging words. Always talking like he's righteous. But it continued to say, but war was in his heart. Sister Kalonji never know, say, yo, DJ Khaled was going to, you know what I mean, rob him and put him name so small on the plaque. And I know the first him I go through it. You know what I mean? Let me tell you about our people. This is how we stay. We no lash out at the first time, you know. Is when we cup overflow. We lash out. A regular them go through bad dealings with him and then give him the benefit of the doubt. But let me tell you about our people again. You see, if them own brothers ever do one bad dealing with them, the whole world know about it. Same time. Same time. But DJ Khaled, man, we the best, was able to go around him more than once. And him cup overflow now. DJ Khaled was able to put him in a video with LGBT. Him no watch that. But as soon as him cup overflow, DJ Khaled plaque have to be burned, but not the entire plaque, you know, because Khaled's son is him God's son. That is how much love Sister Kalonji had for this oppressor, you know. You understand? That is how much love DJ Sister Kalonji had for this oppressor that he became God's son. Let me read this again. This is Psalms 55 and 21, and it says, the words of his mouth was smoother than butter. We the best. God did. But war was in his heart. You never know, say, would I go rob you. And never give you credit for the work, hard work where you put in. What DJ Khaled do is the question. DJ Khaled claimed to be a producer when it's two Ephraimite brothers, two Hispanic brothers. Is him real beat maker? Him can't make a beat for save him life. Everything where DJ Khaled come up after is Israelite custom and Israelite culture. Him get him start in selecting here in Jamaica. Here so in Jamaica. Him start production and guess what? Israelite and make him beat. Again. Him come back to Jamaica and get Israelites to go on the tracks. Him go over him in America now, in the United States. It's Judite brothers. Depend all him tracks. Judite brothers and sisters. Depend all him tracks. He make him wealth after Israelites. And I can bet you it's not just we alone I face it with DJ Khaled. I can bet you last dollar. Say them Judite brothers there and them the Ephraimite them were billing beats. Now I get where them forget. We trust the oppressor too much. You understand? And in many cases we pick up him ways. We go out there and become and get robbed by the oppressor and come back and rob our own people. Get bad dealings a road and come deal badly with our people. You understand? Let me read that again. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You never know, say, yo, the man have a sword behind him ready to cut you. Him come to Jamaica buy, you know what I mean, the most expensive this. Sit down the whole hour and all who eat meat, I eat meat. So like, yeah, just me I say that still. I don't know for a fact if them sit down and eat meat with him. I wouldn't be surprised though. Anyway, him buy all the Jamaican food, you know what I mean? All over social media, DJ Khaled is in the island. But come to find out, he was robbing our brothers. We were parading him around Jamaica at one point. Even Shana come and car door. Big Shana a big artist, you know. In our eyes, Shana a big artist, you know, rude boy. Had to be standing at DJ Khaled car door. What you call it? On a rehearsal. What? Auditioning for DJ Khaled. Singing out in big hit song what we know. Dark, what name? Dark Room. In big hit song for DJ Khaled. This is how we relegate ourselves to the oppressor. This is how our princes and our, you know what I mean, nobles submit themselves to the oppressor. Because them see them get a youth where you see every day. Them are nobles, them are princes. And our daughters, them are princesses. But look how these heathens come and get revered and worship when them come amongst us. We need to stop it. We need to stop it, brethren. You know, we need to know that we know that DJ Khaled is a culture vulture. You know, we need to do stop letting in heathens into our culture. Lock them out. You have Burna Boy. A Burna Boy name? Yeah, Burna Boy have a concert in Jamaica. I don't remember the date. And the ticket price them, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I see when the ticket price them I must say $64,000. Explain that. Somebody correct me, I might be wrong. type it in the comment section and tell me, say, Kayad one, you're wrong. That is not the right figure. Because I would have want, in this case, I would have want wrong. I don't see no comment. That means I chew me at $64,000 for one of these tickets for see some filthy, disgusting, doodle eating African. So want to our big artists them. So who appear? So how comes we not pay $64,000 for gas thing? Go see our little young artists them. Why we are fork out them money for them filthy, disgusting eating? What go on? What take place? I saw we love the Edens and eat each other. This Eden, you know, Burna Boy, you know, him do a thing called Afrobeat, which is a plagiarism of dancehall. I will not stop say it. And we're not going to stop defend them, you know. We're not going to stop defend them. Then, it is a plagiarism of dancehall, Virgin. It is one particular drum pattern in dancehall, and it is the same drum pattern that create reggaeton. We give our reggaeton brothers them the pass because they are Israelites. Them can use with things because them are with brother. Them filthy, disgusting Africans, yeah. Them not allowed to use it. We need to speak out and say, at least say, yo, you know, say our things we not use though. Our Hispanic brothers never come yet one day and say, we create reggaeton and we own it and rare. Them never rub nothing in our face yet. Them always the credit to dancehall. But these filthy, disgusting Africans, this is what them do. You remember Stone Boy and his statement? Stone Boy said, reggae don't belong to any Caribbean nation at its core. In other words, we want to learn over Yasso in Africa, we want to bring come over Yasso. So, by rights, we have our right to take on the things and claim it as our own. Burna Stone Boy and the other and him do dancehall and reggae. Burna Boy do Afrobeat, which is a plagiarism of reggae and dancehall. See? But because the Rastafari community has started you so to love these Africans so much, you give them a pass and now them coming in your country at charge $64,000 for your ticket. For you come look upon them stinking doodle eating African day. You have to go wake up, Virgin, and stop look on surface and start think and see for the right, see with the eyes them, Virgin, and see what really are going on. These heathens steal on the culture and become above you, and you remain poor, and then you have to pay them to come look upon them, Virgin. To come look upon them, recite back the things where them learn from Uno. I think y'all try to say them never charge so much in Africa. Yeah, them not charge so much in Africa. Right, because guess what? Them don't respect you. Them don't respect you. Know that you teach them so much. See? Them can come rub it in your face now and come charge you you know what I mean, this large sum of money for you come look upon them. Just basically insulting you. And guess what? Our people are going to turn out, you know. Them are going to turn up. Them are going to buy the ticket. And them are going to look upon that filthy African, rub back them own culture in them face. And me now stop say this. I want to have to understand. Dear, reggae music did not come from Africa. None of our genres of music come from Africa. There is no African drum in reggae. If you hear any African drum in reggae, it is because the producer of that beat deliberately put African drums in it to make it sound more African. We never take nothing from them stinking Africans there. Nothing at all. When we come over here, so we don't come over here with no drum. We don't come over here with no clothes. All we hear them cut off our head. All we hear, we come over here naked as the day we born. So what we learn, for any drum you see we over here, so with, and make it over here. So nobody never ever come back and forth from Africa and say, yo, hey, see a drum here. See some, no, over here so we come create everything. After the African them kick we out of them land. Stop, hey, we not forgot stop big up them African, you know, them are shame, you know. We tell somebody already say, yo, them need to stop big up the Christian church, them are going shame them. And see the Christian church come shame, you know what I mean, even themselves. Una go stop big up them African, yeah, them are shame, you know. See them are shame already with $65,000 ticket, VVIP, big up yourself, gifted. Big up yourself. Bleachers, $6,000. Virgin, when one of our artists I do a show out here, when one of our artists I do a show out here, $6,000 is the VIP ticket we are talking about. $6,000 for VIP. But what you know now? Bleachers, $6,000. Grandstand, $10,000. VIP, $25,000. And VVIP. Yo, me never hear that from the day I'm born, brother. Somebody have to correct me. Probably they out there, me don't know, because you know what I mean. You know me don't know nothing. No. See? Me don't know nothing according to the people them in the chat. Me don't know nothing. See? Have you ever heard about VVIP? Somebody let me know, because me never hear about it. But excuse me, me don't know nothing. Probably you know. Me never hear about that yet. You understand? But this thinking African come to exploit, you know. Same way like how DJ Khaled come and exploit Sizzler them. You understand? And if Sizzler them was any, you know what I mean, had any knowledge of God and understanding and wisdom, DJ Khaled could have never do that. Sizzler Kalonji them are civilian. That does prove that they are civilians, brother. Brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? They're a civilian. That can't reach the UPK. You know what I mean? Me always say, no rude boy. If the UPK was in charge, anybody else would do our culture, they'd have to pay away some royalties. If some white man over the United States pick up a guitar and strum it, you know what I mean? Even a little bit sounding like reggae, he must go pay our children royalties. If the UPK was in charge, but you put Rasta in charge, I want to put the Christian church in charge. So guess what? Want to get robbed. The Bible says, want to spoil and want to rob. Me a paraphrase. You understand? This is the book of Slakia. Let me jump to another scripture. See, and remember to tap up the screen, share around the live. You know the thing already. Share around the class. This is I.S.U.P.K. Jamaica under commanding General YAHANNA. See? One second. All right, so we read that already. Right. One second. All right, so this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 33. See, and it said, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Is a question that is very valid. Look on the rest of them. I trim them way to seek love. In a video with LGBT, because them want to be friends with DJ Khaled. The Bible asks, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? And the most I talk to the children of Israel. Therefore, as thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Right. By trimming your ways to seek love, you teach the wicked one your ways. And that is manifold. Teaching them your culture and also teaching them that you are hypocrites. That is what you do. So them study you know, them size you up and know say, yo, I saw them stay, man. They just have to have little money. You can buy them out. You know what I mean? I saw them stay, man. Them willing to teach us everything. Just go down to Jamaica, man. Just stay 5 months down at Jamaica, learn the culture and come back. Yes, so. That's what them tell them people for do, you know. That's what the Africans them tell them people for do. You don't quite get the reggae music yet, man. All right, here we do. Go down to Jamaica, have a vacation down there. You know what I mean? They will accept you with open arms. You know what I mean? They will gladly teach you them culture. Same thing with the Japanese. Go down there, man. Go and link up. What them call them again? With the Rasta group, the Rasta brother, we have the dancing group name again. Just go link head with them, man. They will teach you all the dances so you can come back up here and make millions. And you gladly welcome them with open arms because you're frightened for heathens. But when you see your brother, you know what you do? Brother, they look for me suffer, man. Yo, I don't like them people. I know them people are dirty and corrupt. You know, I don't like, yo, but brother, you know what I mean? Them people are, yo, you have nothing good for say about your own people. Nothing good at all enough to say about your own people. But when the Japanese them come round you, the Japanese them will eat puppy. See? Come round you. Oh, Miss Chin, Mr. Chin, you're up and down with them and you love them and you hate your brother. You're a hypocrite. You teach the heathen them your way. Let me read it again. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore, as thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. You teach them your ways. So them know not hypocrite. Them know how much you hate each other, you know? But them know how much you love them. All them have to do, come to Jamaica, put on a fanfare, buy up some food. No, hear what them have to do. Just eat Jamaican food. That alone do it. Just seeing the oppressor eating curry goat is like, you know what I mean? It is so flattering to you, to us. It is so flattering to us to see the oppressor eat curry goat and oxtail. Why, you never know, say, people eat oxtail other than you. Oxtail is the best tasting food in the world. We just not call on a dummy, but we not do it. Your food are the best tasting food in the world. Black Hispanics and Native Indian have the best tasting food. Don't be flattered when the oppressor come eat your food and say, wow, it tastes really good. Don't be flattered. You should say, well, this little dirty heathen I come and eat with food for man. Little more from this, he must sell it over there so in the United States and I make millions off of everything. And so on if you pray. And stop loving the heathens. Your culture is the best. Your people are the greatest. Get that in your skull, brother. This is what we're going to come up against you with. We come and tell you, say, you are the chosen people of the Most High. You are the children of Israel. See? It is because of slavery why you don't know. Because them sending you over here so naked. See? You never have your culture. But I really uno are the children of Israel. What the Bible talk about. You don't want to do? On war with it. All because we tell you that uno great. All right, maybe uno don't know what it means to be the children of Israel. Being the children of Israel means you are the children of the Most High who create this earth. It means that God love you and nobody else. Why you come up against us for telling you that why you not rub Rasta in our face like Rasta or something? Rasta no nothing. We are saying that the children of Israel. Oh, Rasta compare with that. Oh, now argue with Ethiopia for that. We don't want to exchange that for Ethiopia. Every time when me I grew up, every time we see Ethiopia on the TV, I saw malnourished pitney with bee fly swarm them. And that you know what? We are telling us, look, them telling no lie. Is really una the children of Israel. Una the greatest people on the face of the earth. Una war with. Stop war, man. War Sizzler. War Capleton them. War Bujubantan them, brethren. War the Christian pastors. Stop war we. We are giving you the self-esteem what we should have from the beginning. And we not try discredit we, brethren. Why we not do that? Our people come like, as I say, we come like a female. I guess that is why most I call we a female as a nation, you know. Because imagine you compliment a girl and tell her how beautiful she is and all them things there. Zin, and what she do? Kiss her teeth and give her attitude and tell us if you love her alone. If you give her compliments. But the man will say, yo, hey girl, you think your shit can make party? A him she rate. Man will say, girl, hey girl, you're more from your son man and deal with her away. Him she respect. That is how we stay as a people. That is how we stay. That we could come out every day and tell you, say, yo, the most I love Uno. Uno, I'm chosen people who are going to rule the earth, who are the children of Israel. No, Ethiopia. Peace and peace. Ethiopia. Ethiopia, virgin. And that the Rastafari community I try selling, you know, Ethiopia, you know. Same Ethiopia where Sizzler them sing about and make people go over there. And guess what? The Ethiopian then rob them and kill them and discriminate against them. Lock them up for nothing. And did not want to give them citizenship. To this day, them can't get citizenship. So why we not send we over Ethiopia? And Ethiopia no love we. We not go stop big up them African and Virgin. We not go stop do it, brother. Then we not go come back to the laws and the statutes of the most high road boy. And be the people who are supposed to be. Una no cruff. Una no all nigga. Una the prince of the most high virgin. Una the sons of God. Una should have known say something special about Uno little Jamaica. And Uno basically Uno and the Israelites them in the United States. Uno and Judah. Benjamin and Judah have the greatest culture in the earth. After them now we Hispanic brothers. And we now say that we say we're better than we Hispanic brothers, you know. We just say these are the cultures that dominate the earth. Benjamin and Judah, then the Hispanics. And we know see something special about, you know. We have to come out of the low state on the day in a man. And guess how we going to come out? We have to stop love the heathens. Stop loving the other nations. This is the only way we're going to love each other if we stop love the other people. Love our own people and give them full love because everybody else give their own people them own love. Oh, you have to love the Chinese and the Chinese knowing they get out with you a suffer. Oh, you have to love the oppressor when the oppressor put in a slavery. Oh, you have to love DJ Khaled when DJ Khaled do no work and take all the credit. Oh, you have to love the Africans them when them never come over here so come wage no war on your behalf against the oppressor. You know, see something suspicious. Somebody can ship out hundreds of millions of your own people and you don't go to war for that. Unless those are not your people. You understand? But the Bible make you know say you must not trim your ways to seek no love. Why we not go buy that $60,000 ticket they go see Burna Boy? Me rather pay that $60,000 they for see Bounty Killer. We are talk about. You talk about. And see him Sizzler Kalonji. Me rather pay my money $60,000 and watch Sizzler, Capleton, Buju Banton, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, 6 Chronicler. Me would pay $65,000 and see them artists there. Skilly Bang. But me not pay no $60,000 see no filthy disgusting heathen, brother. You mad? For what? And them learn that from we? No, sir. Why trimmeth thou thy way to seek love? Therefore, as thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Them other nation are forward and say, yo, chop. Anybody can just come amongst them and just, you know what I mean, rip them off. Them feed off of and nothing that they for feed off of. Name one thing we want to sell to the other nations. You don't sell nothing. But yet still them a come to you and a charge you $65,000 if you come look upon what? Look upon somebody, you know what I mean, to back your culture in a different way. Them control the market now. Hey, guess what? Worse than that, did you know that Popcorn is the opening act? Big Popcorn a superstar, you know, brother. Popcorn a superstar in a rude boy. Popcorn is the opening act for this heathen. Popcorn usually, I think around them time, your Popcorn would have Unruly Fest. That cancel, you know, to accommodate this heathen. Imagine that. You know, sister, we become second class in our own culture. All of it, one time the Africans them could brag for we, you know. One time the white man, we know say, all right, the white man him above we because we are him slave. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're not saying that he's above us, you know, but him above us in this world where him rule. See? But we know so we're better than the white man. See? Anyway, one time we did know say the white man above we in this world. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the other nation, them, we never really think them better than we. Then, now we know say the Chinese better than we. Then the Japanese, then the Arabs. And now the Africans, them, brother. So, which part under the ground them a send we? Under the ground them a send we, man. We they are the bottom of society, you know. Because you trim your ways for seek love. You don't love too much strangers. Your parents never tell you no on a little. Don't talk to strangers. But uno teach you pitney that, you know. But you don't follow on own advice. As the Chinese and the Japanese and the white man and the Africans them come about, and welcome them with open arms. I see something you do. And because of that, fool no pitney them, I go inherit poverty. When they don't inherit poverty in the slavery we want to serve. When create some culture where the world love, but you never make it exclusive to yourself so the children could come and inherit. No, the Edens them will come inherit. Like what Sizzler say, Asada and boss. So Asada will come rule over your pitney them. See him like him father come rule over you. And your entertainer them. Asada come inherit him father wealth and carry on the process because you trim your ways for seek love. You don't need to stop it, brethren. You don't need for, hey, I want alone love everybody, you know. Nobody else no love you know. You hate to know own people and love everybody else. Nobody no love you, not even your own. You don't need to learn how to start love each other. Just try that. Force yourself to love the black man and the black woman next door to you. Just force it. Not care how them look disgusting in your eyes. See? Force yourself to love them because nobody no love them, you know. And nobody no love you. Force yourself, virgin, to love your neighbor. And I guarantee you your neighbor is not a Chinese, or a Japanese, or a African, or a white man. Learn to love your own people, virgin. That is where power lies and strength. See, in brotherhood and sisterhood. This is the Tuesday night brotherhood class. The reason why we go so hard against the Rastafari community because that divide us. We are not no religion. We are the children of Israel. That is our nation. That is our bloodline. See? The reason why we come against the oppressor because you don't love the oppressor. We can't afford for uno to love the oppressor when we need uno love. When the little black youth need uno love. See? When the little black girl we are get molested need uno love. We can't afford for uno love, export uno love to other places when uno own people need uno love. That is the reason why we go so hard. We don't have love for waste. Because we don't have much love. So why give the little love what we have to the heathens? We need to train to love each other so we can have love. We don't have no love. Yet alone love to give away. Learn to love your own people, man. Force it. I have a need to love your people in these times. A long time, I don't bring up the fact say, yo, we in a World War III. You know, see how inflation will go up. And the war cause that, you know, and the war ain't even kick off the right way yet, you know. We in a World War III, you know. Guess what? You will shortly have no choice but to love your own people. Soon, you will have no choice but to love your own people. So go and practice from now. Start practice now. When you see your neighbor, say, howdy. Say, shalom. I make him know, say, yo, you know, say he's an Israelite. But now I tell you if you go teach now, you know, come in here, so come learn how to teach. But let him know, say, you know, say you want Israelite. When you see your sister go church, tell her, say, you know, say you know for go church, we are Israelite, you know. Oh, she fi know. Remember, say she served slavery just like you, you know. She couldn't know. Tell her. You know now, so tell her no. Tell her Rastafari brethren say, no, we are not Ethiopian, brother, we are Israelite. The Ethiopian, them a try thief for culture. A long time from back in the days, them a try thief it. I come and tie themselves to SHALAM. Through them know say we get scatter. I through them know say we get scatter and kick out of the land, you know, them a try thief for culture, you know. All these nations are try thief for culture because them know say, you know what I mean? Them know say self-esteem in being the children of Israel. So the Jewish man try thief it, see? And the Ethiopian try thief it. So far, the Jewish man a win the race. Because him gain control of the earth. The Ethiopians them try a thing. You know what I mean? It goes as far as, well, the Rastafari community. You understand? Them alone subscribe to that. You understand? But the world subscribe to the Jewish man being the real Jew. You understand? Because people know say there's value in being the real children of Israel. Who don't value it? The real children of Israel. The one them where they are saying in Jamaica call themselves Rasta and Christian, and the one them in North, Central, and South America calling themselves Christian and all sort of God-forsaken religion. Everybody knows say the world respect the Israelis. Even America pay the Israelis them to be Israel. Meanwhile, the real Israelites them, they're in a slavery. Don't want to be Israel. You see the problem? The world respect your identity, but not when it depends on you. But you don't want to respect it all that. We don't have to fix that something there, man. We don't have to let go the foolishness. Now is the time for you to start take learning serious. When a man say, yo, we are the healing of the nation, you know. You must say, wait, we examine it to see if weed are the healing of the nation and look what weed really is and the problems that smoking weed really cause. You can't just go about life so I take everything what people tell you know. And we are the only people who stay so, you know. We're so gullible. This is how gullible we are, brethren. We are the only people that will bow down and worship a white Jesus. The Arabs now do that. The Chinese now do that. The Chinese, Japanese now do that. The East Indian now do that. Everybody want a God will look like them. We want a white God or an Ethiopian God. Ethiopians don't look like we, you know. But we worship Selassie. Because what? God forbid we worship a black man. God forbid we look upon a black man as being something important. And if we look upon a black man as being important, he must come from Africa. No, we don't respect no black man over here, so he must come from the continent of Africa. That's the only way we respect a black man or a dark-skinned man. We have a problem with ourselves. We have an identity crisis, brother. We hate ourselves, and a slavery cause that. And these religious and political leaders now make it no better because they give you other nations for revere. That can't work. We have to learn to love each other and love ourselves. We hate ourselves so much that we bleach with skin. That is how much we hate ourselves. See, we're going to jump to one more scripture and then we're going to close this off. Remember to share on this class, you know. You know what I mean? Share it on all social media platforms. You know what I mean? This is I.S.U.P.K. Jamaica and the commanding general, YAHANNA, home of the truth. You understand? Yeah, man, we are the home of the truth. You know what I mean? We don't come and tell our people lies like the Christian church and you know what I mean? And the Rastafari community, but the weed was founded on Solomon grave. I don't believe that, you know. I don't believe it. It's luck, yeah. All right. So this is the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 6, and it says, but ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you, and this goes to Sister Kalonji. You despise the poor, brother. Because if you didn't love the poor, you wouldn't make DJ Khaled come and exploit, you know. Under do more work. And not just Sister Kalonji, all of the other veterans, them amongst us. If we did love the poor, under set up, under put together on the money and build reggae schools. Schools of reggae music and dancehall to teach the younger generation so that them can come inherit something. We never do that. We never do that. But you love the rich. But do not rich men oppress you. Right, DJ Khaled. No oppression. Make you burn DJ Khaled. Plot them right now. Oppression. You see, say, yo, him not real. You understand? And draw you before judgment seat. Hopefully you get the royalties where you're supposed to get. Me know you not get them. You understand? Robbing you. Because you love the rich, you revere the oppressor, which is the rich, and you hate your own people. So much so that you make the oppressor's son your godson. All that. Me still I try to understand that. But anyway. DJ Julio for life. Rephrase that. I don't understand. I see your. I don't understand that. See? All right. With that, we're going to jump to the security announcements. All right, so these are the I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, right? You can find this in the book of Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi 3 and 8 to 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'aishara. 10% of every penny of every increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. So if you want to support the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I mean, pay your tithes. You understand? Go to isupk.org or isupk.com. The website sometimes is being refurbished, so you might not see the website. If you don't see the website up, then you can just go to the Zelly. You know what I mean? The Zelly is tithes@isupk.com. Pay your tithes and make it be known that you are paid from Jamaica. You understand? Make it be known that you are supporting the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Yeah, man. Stop supporting the Christian church. They molest your children. They teach you that you're not supposed to keep the laws that the Most High gave to your forefathers. You understand? Them tell you say you can't eat pork when one time you used to rather die than eat pork. This person with a Islamic name, but now add it to the life, whoever you are. You know what I mean? We now add no Eden to the life. We don't know if you're Eden or just some Israelite. We put up an Islamic name, but it look like you're an Eden. You can't join this here. Anyway, yeah. So the Christian church molest your children, turn your children into homosexuals, turn them into lesbians, saying teach you to break the Most High laws, and you still pay them your tithes. Hold on. Pay your tithes to the I.S.U.P.K and the commanding general, YAHANNA. The brothers them were there in the street and do the work. I fight the battle. We really give you solutions to your problems. You understand? Yeah, man. So it's a free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever you would like to give. So you can also give a donation, pay your tithes, or you can pay your donation as well. You understand? Yeah, man. Support the UPK. You know what I mean? So it's a whatsoever amount you'd like to give. See? Upcoming Holy Convocation. Reminding Akiam and Aquatiam to check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for I.S.U.P.K events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he needs to start wearing all black. All right. Upcoming Holy Convocation. Slakia, let me just tell you what that is. So that is the Feast of Dedication, or a Hanukkah. That is this Saturday at sundown. You understand? So that is the dedication, the Feast of Dedication. You know what I mean? And this feast will last for 8 days. See? So I think it's on the 25th, it will end. But don't mistake it with Christmas. See? Is the heathens try to mimic our holy days where the Most High gave from, you know what I mean, for thousands of years ago. You know what I mean? We ended up in captivity. So them just start put for them filthy holy days, them on our days. You understand? But anyway, this is not Christmas. You understand? Don't celebrate Christmas. Then do not celebrate Christmas. Christmas is idol worship. You're worshiping an idol when you celebrate Christmas. Most I don't love that. See? Celebrate this holy day. So you see on Saturday now, when Saturday forward, sundown in the evening, just find I.S.U.P.K on YouTube or Facebook. Then, and just tune in. Meanwhile, we are conduct the holy day. Just tune in, you know what I mean? Comment, get your feast together, cook some food. No unclean animals, no unclean foods, no shrimp, no lobster, no pork. Can cook up your chicken, can cook up your beef, can cook up your, you know what I mean? Your curry goat. You understand? No unclean food. Have a feast, enjoy the day. And then at the closing, after the 8th day, we're going to have our next feast. You can tune in again and have a feast with us. You know what I mean? Just do it in tandem with us. You know what I mean? Because we are in tandem with the Most High. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, the Feast of Hanukkah is Saturday the 17th of December. This is this Saturday. You know what I mean? For 8 days. You can find this in 1 Maccabees 4:52 to 61. All right? If a brother, reminding Akiam and Aquatiam to check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for I.S.U.P.K events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, they needs to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. All right, so if you want to be a part of the school, just call the number in the at the top of every one of our pages. If you don't see it, well, I don't think it's on Instagram. So what you can do is, you know what I mean, just go to our TikTok page or Facebook or our YouTube page, and you'll see the number. And the number is always in the description of all of our videos. You know what I mean? So just give us a call, all right? If you need counseling, you know what I mean? If you need counseling, give us a call. You know what I mean? If you have you know what I mean, a strife between you and your brother or sister, and you need somebody to, you know what I mean, judge the situation. If you don't want to carry him to court or go out to court with lawyer and all them things there, Call we, give we a call. We can get one of the captains or generals to solve one issue. You know what I mean? So we don't have to go to war and kill each other. That is what the priests and prophets them do. You understand? So you don't have to go, you know what I mean, to the heathens court system. You know what I mean? And lock up your brother in jail. You understand? Or your brother lock you up in jail, or we don't have to resort to violence. You know what I mean? This is what judges do. You understand? So give us a call if you want, you know what I mean, if any of those situation applies to you, all right? All right, so with that now, Sarah Wapanya Akwadam, which means turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and then in English. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kwadash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Baharatiza, Kuwa, Ayah, Bashamaya, Nafalnanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaklanawa, Kawabwatnawa, Kasalatnawa, Kawabwatenawa, Wala'a, Tabaya Anawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Awashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Lakat, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Wahafapara, La'aiwalamian, Aman. In English, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever so be. Amen. All right, this is the prayer for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that has done it, Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always, so be it. All right, this is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Baba Kosha. Nafan Lanawa. Hakak. Hakak. Larpa'a. Kalmakala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Lata'ar. Amatazarayam. Hakak. La Aquayam. Amathiam. Hakak. Al-Rakawat. Atama'ala. Nagarasham. Ba'asham Yahweh. Tuwada Aman. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it. All right, this is a prayer for the blessings to bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh. Wa'asham Yahweh, Wa'raklanawa, Wa'yasharala, Wa'a, Wa'yatsapariam, Wa'rak, Rapa'a, Makan, Hakan, Commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, the young men and the sisters, Wa'asham Yahweh, Tuwada Aman. In English, what we said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it. All right, Sar, which means to turn. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I'm Adim Shabbat. I'm Adim. Barak. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Barak a thumb. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I'm Adim Shabbat. I'm Adim. Barak. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Yadamata, class dismissed. All right, again, remember, pay your tithes. Go to the Zelle tithes at ISUPK.com or go to ISUPK.com or the ISUPK.org. All right, support this truth. You know, I think already. And with that, we're going to close out. Percy, I say, where chicken come from? Ah, boy. All right. All right, so good question. Do you have any connection to Israel United? That is the IUIC. No, those, we call them the purple faggots. Those are the ones that went out to march for Kyrie Irving. They tend to do a lot of marching. You understand? Those are who we call the fake Hebrew Israelites. You understand? And the Most High basically shame them, continuously shaming them. See, they went out marching for Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? They got no recognition. We did not have to go out, you know what I mean, to the rich. You know what I mean? Submitting ourselves to the rich to get the rich attention. As I have shown at the beginning of this class, our Captain Tizariak, was able to get an interview with Kanye West. You understand? Without even going out and seeking it. Somebody else did it. You understand? So we are not those purple faggots. You understand? And that is a very disgusting group. You know what I mean? If you want to know the filthiness that they go on within that group, you know what I mean? Just tune into, you know what I mean, the ISUPK classes on Thursday, you know what I mean, headquarters, and our general will bring it out. You understand? Don't watch the numbers. Don't watch them purple dresses where them wear. You understand? Those are not prophets of the Most High. The prophets of the Most High are in the ISUPK. You know what I mean? We started the Hebrew Israelite movement. The Most High started the Hebrew Israelite movement in the ISUPK. And with that, we're going to close out. Let me see if I can read some more. You know what I mean? Sizzle and them, man, never did fool I. All right, brother. So, you know what I mean? So like how him never fool you need to get in class. You know what I mean? Get in class. All right, with that, shalom.
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave him leaking. He said, I'ma hold you down when problems pop up. How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said, don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup? Yeah. Stop, bitch, you get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know Ron. Who the plug from by the block up? I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a bit for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seeing decent dope. I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good, his knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle. But them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble. Bitch, he got a house and mama is living good. Said the feds took it all, he right back in the hood. I see you try to play me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me. I guarantee that you gon' regret it, remember I said it. No, you could dead it. Saying I could win? No, devil, nice try, so until we meet again.
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we been getting fucked up with side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alden Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. devil.